You know, I remember a time in my life when I felt completely lost. It was like I was walking in circles, not knowing where to go or what to do. Maybe you've felt that way too. That emptiness, that feeling that something is missing. It was in this search for a greater meaning that I discovered the power of spiritual tools. And I can tell you, they transformed my life in a way I never thought possible. Today, I want to share with you the 10 pillars that helped me find my way and live a more full and authentic life. Get ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. If you are ready to awaken your maximum potential and live a life with more purpose, then keep watching, because this video is for you. Have you ever stopped to observe the number of people around you who seem to be constantly searching for something more? Maybe a new job, a relationship, more money. But behind this relentless search often hides a much deeper longing. The search for meaning, for purpose. The truth is that we live in a society that increasingly distances us from our essence. We are encouraged to follow patterns, to fit into predefined models of success and happiness. And in this process, we end up losing ourselves, disconnecting from our intuition and our inner truth. That's where spiritual tools come in. They are like bridges that help us reconnect with our soul, rescue our authenticity, and find the way back to our hearts. Without these tools, it's like trying to navigate an ocean without a compass. We run the risk of getting lost in the waves, of life, of feeling increasingly frustrated and unsatisfied. I believe that we all have infinite potential within us, waiting to be awakened, and spiritual tools are the keys that open the doors to this world of possibilities. They help us transform our pain into learning, our doubt into faith, and our fear into love. Imagine your mind as a choppy lake, full of waves and turbulence. It's hard to see the bottom, isn't it? This is how our mind is when it is full of thoughts, worries, and distractions. Meditation is like calming that lake, allowing the waters to become crystal clear so that we can see the depth of our being. Meditation is a millenary practice that aims to silence the mind, quiet the thoughts, and connect us with our inner self. It's not about not thinking about anything, but about observing our thoughts without judgment, letting them pass like clouds in the sky. When we meditate regularly, we begin to realize that we are not our thoughts. We are much more than that. We are the consciousness that observes the thoughts, the space where everything happens. And in that space, we find the peace, clarity, and wisdom we seek so much. I know it may seem difficult at first, especially for those with a very agitated mind. But meditation is like a muscle. The more we practice, the stronger it becomes. Start with a few minutes a day and gradually increase the time. There are several meditation techniques, so experiment with different approaches until you find the one that works best for you. Meditation is the foundation of a full and conscious spiritual life. It helps us connect with our intuition, make more assertive decisions, and live the present with more intensity. Try meditating and feel the transformation in your life. After learning to quiet the mind and connect with our inner self through meditation, a natural question arises. And now, how can we use that clarity and connection to create the life we want? The answer lies in the power of intention. Have you ever stopped to think that our life is like a blank canvas waiting to be filled, and that we are the artists responsible for creating the work of art we want to live? Intention is the brush we use to give shape to our dreams and desires. Intention is much more than a simple desire. It is a clear and conscious declaration of what we want to manifest in our life. It is a commitment we make to ourselves to move towards our goals with focus, determination, and faith. But for intention to be truly powerful, it needs to be aligned with our heart, with our values, and with our purpose in life. It's no use setting goals that are only to please others or to seek external recognition. True intention is born from our interior, from our connection with our essence. To set effective intentions, start by asking yourself, what really matters to me? What makes me happy? What do I want to create in my life? Be specific, detailed, and visualize your goal as if it were already achieved. Feel the emotion of already having achieved what you want and trust that the universe will conspire in your favor. By defining our intentions with clarity and love, we open the doors for the universe to conspire in our favor. And believe me, it speaks to us in many ways, through signs, synchronicities, and that feeling that we are on the right track. Be attentive to these signs, as they can guide you towards a fuller and happier life. Do you know that feeling that you are in the right place at the right time? Or when you think of someone and suddenly that person calls you? These are just a few examples of how the universe communicates with us, sending signs and synchronicities that guide us on our journey. Synchronicities are meaningful coincidences that seem to happen by chance, but that in fact carry an important message for us. They are like a map that shows us that we are on the right track, or that we need to make some adjustment in our route. Signs can come in many forms, through dreams, conversations with other people, messages in books or movies, signs on the street, songs that play on the radio. The important thing is that we are attentive and open to receiving these signs, as they can bring us valuable insights and help us make more assertive decisions. The cosmic dance is the energy that flows through the entire universe, connecting all things. When we are aligned with this energy, we feel more connected, more alive, and more in tune with our purpose. And when we are misaligned, we can feel lost, confused, and disconnected. To connect with the cosmic dance and receive the signs of the universe, it is important that we cultivate gratitude, faith, and trust. Give thanks for everything that you already have in your life. Believe that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, and trust that you are being guided towards your highest good. Just as the universe communicates with us through signs and synchronicities, the earth also offers us powerful tools to connect with our essence and manifest our dreams. Crystals. Crystals are living beings with a unique molecular structure that gives them special energetic properties. They are capable of amplifying our intentions, balancing our energies, and promoting physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Each crystal has a specific vibration that resonates with different aspects of our being. For example, rose quartz is known for its energy of love and compassion, while amethyst is used to stimulate intuition and spiritual connection. To use crystals to your benefit, you can carry them with you, meditate with them, place them in specific environments in your home, or use them in healing therapies. The important thing is to choose the crystals that attract you most and that resonate with your needs and intentions. In addition to being amplifiers of intention, crystals are also powerful instruments of healing. They can help alleviate stress, anxiety, insomnia, physical pain, and several other health problems. Experiment with using crystals in your life and feel the transformation that they can provide you. Just as crystals amplify our intentions, the words we choose to use have incredible power to shape our reality. Have you ever stopped to think that our mind is like a garden and that words are the seeds we plant in it? If we plant seeds of fear, doubt, and negativity, that is what we will reap. However, if we plant seeds of love, faith, and gratitude, our life will become a lush garden full of flowers and fruits. Positive affirmations are powerful tools that help us cultivate this inner garden, replacing the weeds of limiting beliefs with positive and constructive thoughts. They are like a mantra that we repeat to ourselves, reminding us of our infinite potential and our ability to create the life that we desire. By repeating positive affirmations regularly, we are sending clear messages to our brain, which starts to believe in these messages and manifest them in our reality. It is as if we were creating a new pattern of thought that becomes stronger and more dominant. To create effective positive affirmations, it is important that they are clear, concise, and written in the present tense, as if what you want were already a reality. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be happy," say, "I am happy and grateful for my life." Use positive affirmations in your daily life, repeating them aloud or mentally in the morning, before going to bed, and whenever you feel the need. And above all, believe in the power of your words and trust that you are capable of creating the reality that you desire. In an increasingly technological and urbanized world, it is easy to disconnect from one of the most powerful sources of healing and well-being: nature. However, believe me, this connection is vital for our physical, mental, and spiritual health. Just as crystals emanate energies that benefit us, nature pulsates with a unique vibration that is capable of recharging our energies, alleviating stress, and reconnecting us with our deepest essence. Have you ever felt that sense of peace when walking in a forest or by the sea? That is the energy of nature acting upon you. Science has already proven the countless benefits of contact with nature. Studies show that spending time outdoors reduces blood pressure, strengthens the immune system, improves mood, and increases creativity. In addition, nature teaches us important lessons about the cycle of life: impermanence, renewal, and acceptance. When we connect with nature, we are reminded that we are part of a larger whole, that we are interconnected to all living beings. This connection brings us a sense of belonging and purpose, helping us find our place in the world. To connect with nature, it is not necessary to go to distant or exotic places. Small gestures, such as taking care of a plant, watching the sky, smelling the wet earth, or simply walking barefoot on the grass, already make a big difference. Allow yourself to feel the energy of nature and let it revitalize, inspire, and heal you. In our journey of spiritual growth, just as important as cultivating gratitude and compassion for others is learning to practice self-forgiveness. After all, we are all human, subject to mistakes and imperfections, and carrying the weight of guilt and resentment can prevent us from moving forward on our path. Self-forgiveness is not about minimizing our mistakes or finding excuses for our actions. It is about recognizing our humanity, accepting that we are capable of making mistakes, and choosing to free ourselves from the past so that we can fully live the present. It is an act of courage and self-love. The lack of self-forgiveness keeps us trapped in patterns of negative behavior, fueling self-criticism and low self-esteem. It's as if we were constantly punishing ourselves for something that has already happened, preventing us from learning from the experience and moving on. But how do we practice self-forgiveness? The first step is to recognize and validate our feelings. Allow yourself to feel the sadness, anger, or shame that arise when remembering a mistake from the past. Do not try to repress or deny these emotions, as they are part of the healing process. Then, reflect on what you have learned from the experience. What lessons did you take from that mistake? How can you avoid repeating it in the future? By transforming pain into learning, you will be giving new meaning to your past. Finally, choose to forgive yourself. Say to yourself, "I forgive myself for having made that mistake. I have learned from it, and now I am ready to move forward." Repeat this affirmation as many times as necessary until you feel that the guilt and resentment have dissipated. Remember, self-forgiveness is an ongoing process that demands patience, compassion, and kindness toward yourself. Be your own best friend and allow yourself to begin again whenever necessary. We've explored the importance of meditation, intention, connecting with nature, and self-forgiveness. But how can we put all of these tools into practice and create a positive impact on the world around us? The answer lies in service to others. Helping others is not just an act of charity, but a natural extension of our spiritual growth. It is a way to express our gratitude for what we have, to share our light with the world, and to connect with our true essence. When we place ourselves in service to others, we are breaking down the barriers of the ego and opening ourselves to compassion and empathy. We are recognizing that all of us belong to the same human family, and that by helping others, we are helping ourselves. Service to others can be practiced in various ways, through volunteering, donating resources, emotional support, attentive listening, the simple act of smiling at someone on the street. The important thing is that we act with our hearts, moved by a genuine desire to make a difference in people's lives. When we help others, we receive much more than we give. We feel a deep sense of purpose and gratitude, which connects us with our essence and brings us joy and satisfaction. And by integrating this practice into our routine, we are creating a virtuous cycle of love and service that prepares us for the next step in our journey, the creation of a transformative spiritual routine. We have arrived at the end of our journey, and now it is time to integrate all of the tools that we have explored throughout this video into our daily lives. Creating a transformative spiritual routine is like building a house. We need a solid foundation, meditation, walls that protect us, positive affirmations, windows that allow us to see the beauty of the world, connecting with nature, and doors that open us to service to others. To create your personalized spiritual routine, begin by identifying which tools resonate most with you and which fit into your lifestyle. Do not feel obligated to do everything all at once. Begin with small steps and gradually increase the intensity and frequency of the practices. Set aside some time each day to meditate, to define your intentions, to connect with nature, to practice self-forgiveness, to repeat your positive affirmations, and to place yourself in service to others. Be consistent, patient, and kind to yourself. Remember that the spiritual journey is a marathon, not a 100-meter race. By integrating spiritual tools into our daily routine, we are transforming our lives into a work of art, into an expression of our maximum potential. We are becoming more conscious, happier, more fulfilled, and more connected with our purpose. Consider liking the video and saving it to your playlist to revisit whenever you need clarity. Follow the channel to continue this exploration with a vibrant community of spiritual seekers. Your participation not only strengthens our learning circle, but also expands this network of light and understanding. Thank you for watching this video. Now it's your turn to share. Where are you watching this video from? What would you like to see in the next videos? Leave your comment below. Wherever your journey has taken you so far, it is time to connect with each other. And remember, true wisdom comes from within. Always stay connected to your essence.